Hello everybody, welcome to UK Gaming Network. I'm Zoidberg, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everybody for watching my recently uploaded Top 100 videos for the Amiga 500 Mini, which are now available in a playlist if you're interested, and also thank you for all your kind comments. The Top 100 was based entirely on the original firmware on the Mini itself, and that has recently been updated to version 1.1.1. And with it, that brought compatibility with ADF disk image downloads and made a lot more games playable. So what I've done here is I've compiled 10 of the games that I was unable to play ahead of my top 100 for games that are now available. And just a few little recommendations. This is in no way a definitive list. This is purely in order of the game of which the games were originally released. So if you want to see any more videos, then please let me know, and I will do my best. So rather than sit here waffling about all of this, let's just get on with the games.
Another cracking arcade conversion from an IRM coin-op, Dragon Breed doesn't get anywhere near the love and recognition that R-Type does, but it should. Like the Force weapon in R-Type, the Dragon is immune to enemy fire, something which instantly makes it feel different to all other shooters out there. The WHD file sadly froze after 30 seconds of gameplay, regardless of settings, so the ADF is the only way to play it on the Mini. Sega games on the Amiga do not have a good track record, apart from Super Hang-On and Super Monaco Grand Prix, that is. No surprise then that they're both the work of the same programmer. Monaco G.P doesn't completely emulate the arcade version and is actually better for it. It's actually closer to the Mega Drive, but with the added bonus of mouse control. The fact that it didn't work before was a blow, so I'm really happy that I can play it again now. While the hard drive version of Gym Power in Mutant Planet is actually playable on the Mini, it completely distorts the music, slows down constantly, and is not how you'd want to experience this platformer. It's especially disappointing as the music is some of the best on the Amiga, and I've regularly used it on the wait screen of my live streams. Download the ADF files from My Abandonware and you'll have no such problem. Intended as a follow-up to Gem X, Super Gem Z was never actually released, a shame as it's a great title for fans of puzzle games. The aim this time is to move the gems around the screen so that they can line up in groups of 3 or more. It's bright, cheery, colourful and won't tax your brain too much, at least to start with. There's also some neat co-op and competitive multiplayer modes to keep you playing for longer. You could think of Battle Isle as a more grown-up version of Advance Wars. 2 armies, who can both be controlled by human players, line up on either side of the map and fight it out in classic turn-based strategy. It's all accompanied by little animations showing the skirmishes between units, so you get a clear understanding of who won and lost each fight. It's less accessible than the Nintendo series, but well worth your time to learn. F-17 Challenge was released by Team 17 at a budget price, taking everyone by surprise in the process. Being a third or more cheaper than most of the competition didn't mean that it was rubbish though, and this is a game that puts the likes of Jaguar XJ220 to shame. Okay, the tracks don't really look any different to each other, but the weather effects are nice and it's fast, smooth and very playable. Just a shame there's no 2-player mode. All WHD files of the A1200 version of Alien Breed 2 would go to a black screen, and I tried a few. While load times from the ADF discs are much longer, the visuals are so much better than the A500 edition. For me, this has always been a disappointing sequel, as all it really did was improve the graphics over the first. It also has one of the worst opening levels in history, but at least you can now play it in the best version.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Playing off ADF discs makes Elfmania, the cute fighting game from Terramark, a much more pleasurable experience. Menus would flicker and take ages between fights, rendering the whole thing frustrating. As for the game itself, it's more of an interesting curio than anything else. especially for people interested in the origins of games like Nex Machina and Returnal. There is a working edition of the A500 version of Exile, which is a perfectly decent game in its own right, but the enhanced 1995 release was strangely absent. Players are encouraged to explore and make discoveries for themselves. All you know is that you need to find a way to escape off the planet on which you are stranded. It's not a game for everyone, admittedly, but definitely well worth a look. I've always considered Super Sprint for the Atari ST to be one of the best arcade conversions ever, and the lack of an Amiga version has always disappointed me. McGeezer, who also made the excellent Bomb Jack featured in my top 100, has produced an excellent version that's available to buy from Itch.io. Buy it and you'll receive all discs and HD files to download, although I couldn't get the HD version to work at all on the Mini.
So let's end there. That's another 10 games that you could be playing on your Mini. I'll put a link in the description for where you can buy Turbo Sprint from if you're interested in that one. It's well worth a purchase and not going to break the bank either. So thank you for watching. I will be back with more Amiga videos in the future, so watch this space. Just please be patient as to how long they're going to take. I have plans, and I hope you'll enjoy what I have to bring you in the future. So thank you everybody for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.